is a possibility.
That'd be sweet.
And things in half.
Okay. Are we all back?
I'm back. I'm not sure about the rest.
Okay.
Yep, I'm here.
Cool.
I got my refill.
Yo.
All right. Okay. And we are back. Okay. So, after you cast Purify Food or Drink, the ravens that are perched on at the top of the ceiling in here all fly down, and they all I was going to say transform, but that's not true. Decepticons attack. The 9 ravens fly down, and as they're flying down, you see their bodies change, and they become the Martikov family.
You're fucking Voltron.
Yeah, they are the Martikovs. As it turns out, are wereravens.
Wereravens. That's a new thing, I think.
And
She's live.
Davian Martikov approaches you and thanks you. He says, "Thank you for saving my winery and rescuing the wine. This is the lifeblood of Barovia." And he says he informs you that the entire Martikov family, including Erwin back at the Blue Water Inn, are wereravens, and that the ravens are a type of secret society that watches Strahd and attempts to, they try to right as many wrongs as possible, but I mean, let's face it, wereravens aren't really going to be that powerful of a creature, so it's not like they can, do a whole lot. But Davian tells you, "Oh, with you adventurers here, it is possible that we may be able to fight the devil Strahd." He tells you that the druids that have assaulted his winery have a enclave that is further down the road. Let me see here. Oh, that's the wrong map. So he tells you that they have an enclave that's further down the road, and he tells you that they are building something. He calls it a large wicker man.
Again with the wicker men?
Yes.
Oh no, it was the big sun last time. Never mind. My bad.
There's a lot of wicker in this game. I mean, I personally have never been a fan of wicker furniture, but
It creaks and squeaks.
yeah, and pokes.
It does not hold up over the time.
No.
Well, I'd like a short rest, a 1 hour here to get my 2 spell slots back, but I don't need a long rest for hit points or anything.
I definitely need a long rest. Like, I'm running low on spell points.
The Martikov family is perfectly happy to allow you to rest in the at the winery, and they will put some food on for you.
Oh, cool.
I definitely want to ask them, like that's a fancy-ass trick with that raven stuff. Can you show me how to do that? Because I want to fly around and poop on people.
You wear pigeon for that.
I'll be a raven. Just fly around and poop on people.
What happens if we get... Yeah, can he become a wereraven? That'd be cool. Probably not, though. But
So they peck at him, and then if he eats a bug, he becomes a were-raven the next day.
That is a good question. Let's see here. So they refer to their group as a kindness. So a group of wereravens is a kindness.
I thought a group of ravens was a murder.
Well,
Not
yes, yes.
Murder with kindness.
Guys, I have to apologize. I have had something come up and I need to go.
Okay,
all right.
Good luck.
Sorry about that.
no problem. I hope everything turns out okay.
All right, thanks. Bye.
So he tells you that lycanthropy is a curse, and so he is hesitant upon inflicting that curse on others. The Martikov family are all natural-born lycanthropes. And so he's not really eager to do that.
Can I roll a persuasion and be like, oh, my family's all about, like, I got vampires and werewolf, like, everybody in my family's all fucked up like that shit.
Yeah, go ahead and make a
There's
persuasion
a
check.
family of abuse that has to do with turning to things during full moon.
Worst case scenario, I find a remove curse scroll later. They got a shot for that.
Curse Purge Plus.
The vaccine's still about 4 months away. It's a problem.
The shop owner is Rick Sanchez.
Pickle Raven.
What'd you get for your persuasion?
Well, let's see. I'm glad I just invested in that. 22.
Nice.
He tells you that he will discuss it with the kindness, and that if you can help them one more time dealing with the druids, that and putting a stop to whatever it is that they're building, that he will consider it when you return.
I will take that. I will go with that.
Okay.
I'll give him one of my creepy, awkward smiles, too.
Yeah, your smiles would be quite creepy. Okay. So, you all complete a long rest. You get all of your spell slots back and all of your hit points. And the next morning, you can head out towards the druids. I need to find that.
We wake up early, they'll never see us coming. There's no way they wake up on time.
Yeah, they're hippies, so.
I turn on my Cloak of Flies, and I cast my False Life spell.
Okay. Yeah. So whenever you're around Pepperell, there's just a cloud of flies around him. Yeah, he tells you that over breakfast, he tells you that the druids are located at Yester Hill. Hold on here. I didn't expect you guys to go there yet. Here. I will.
After DMing this long, haven't you given up on ever figuring out what a group is going to do?
Oh, I know, right? Yeah, you would think.
I didn't expect you to want to invent the Gatling gun.
41 years and I haven't figured it out yet. Let's see here. Oh my god, why is this so huge? Okay. That will work. Sorry, uploading the map now. All right. Okay. There we go. So, So yeah, you finish breakfast with the Martikovs and head out towards Yester Hill. And the trail that you had gone to get to the Wizard of Wines Winery, the road had kind of turned into a muddy mess. It's not raining, but it is very misty this morning. It's not like anything's ever really dry in Barovia. And there's the road that continues past the winery just seems to get worse and worse, and it seems like this. It changes from a road into little more than a game trail. And the trail through the thick woods leads to a hill covered with dead grass and cairns of black rock. Dark, ominous clouds gather high above, and a single bolt of lightning strikes the hilltop. West of the hill, the land, the woods, and the sky vanish beyond a towering wall of fog. So, when you...
We see people?
Let's see here. You do not. But what you do see, so at the very center of this, you see this trail leads up this hill, and the hill is kind of tiered, and you see these rock cairns on each tier, and at the very top of the hill, there is a circle of stones that have been erected, and standing in this circle is a large wooden statue. How tall is this guy? He's pretty big. They don't want to tell me. So the strange thing about this wooden statue looks like it's probably 30 feet high. And the strange thing about it is that it bears a strange resemblance to Strahd. So if you wanted to build a wicker Strahd, this is probably what he would look like.
Because people build that up normally.
On the other side of the hill, here, you see the top of a tree, and this tree is gnarled, and it from the you're way over here, so you're down here at the end of the road, but towards the top of the map here. But from what you can see at this distance, this tree, it looks unnatural. Like it's dead, but it's not dead, and you can see that it is dripping something off of it.
Is it similar to the syrup that one lady poured?
Not that you can tell. Maybe you're not sure from this distance.
Oh, okay. All right. Shall we roll up to the stone circle?
Sure. Let's go in swinging.
Cool.
Dirt
Do I
trails.
sense magic?
You what?
Do I sense any magic? Or can I roll to sense magic?
Are you going to cast Detect Magic, or do you want to just try to make an Arcana check?
Arcana check.
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Ew. 13?
You sense that there is some kind of magic going on, but you're not sure what.
I will let the team know we can proceed forward to be very cautious. Something weird's going on.
Okay.
Caution has never worked for us in the past.
Yeah, right. Usually we just kick the door down, and as you head up the trail, dirt trails run along two concentric rings of cairns that encircle the hillside. Each cairn is a 10-foot high mound of slimy black rocks.
probably the same guy from our campsite, Chris, stacking rocks.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, the same one. Oh.
I'll be watching the trees and the terraces to see if I can notice any movement.
Okay, so make a perception check, Pepperell.
Not fantastic.
Yeah. No, it is not. Man, my initiative rolls are on fleek today. So, you are heading up this trail, and I'll allow everybody else to make a perception check as well.
Pepperell's like, looks clear.
Right.
I got a 21.
Nice.
Speak brief for Mike.
Okay. So as you're coming up this hill, you get to about right here, and on each side, these 3 cairns on this side and these 3 cairns on this side, you see that the rocks bust apart, and that there are 6 berserkers, 3 on each side, that come out. And over here, there are 3 druids on each side that come out. Everybody roll initiative.
How far away would you say the druids are in terms of feet?
The druids would be about 30 feet away from you.
Oh, okay, that's not... On the map, it's hard to tell.
Yeah. Well, for what we're using them for, I specifically used the maps that didn't have a grid on them because it just works better for what we're doing. We're just eyeballing it, so.
Theater of the mind.
Right.
I got 16.
Okay. There we are. Helga's getting some good rolls today.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Pepperell got a 9.
Yep.
What did Mike get?
Nat 1 for a total of 4.
Wow. And Brian.
7.
Woohoo.
Used all my good rolls earlier.
Right. And Carice.
I also rolled a nat 1 for a total of 4. Apparently, I stubbed my toe and I'm on the ground going, ah,
Yes.
ah.
All right. So, because you guys were able to see them, you are not surprised. Helga, what would you like to do?
Let's see.
So you got 3 berserkers on each side of you, and then 30 feet away, there are 3 druids that have come out on either side of you. So there's six berserkers and 6 druids.
Okay, I'm just looking up. So a berserker is just a kind of fighter, right?
Yeah, more or less. I guess more like a barbarian type.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go ahead and attack the closest. Well, wait, they're 30 feet away, you said?
The druids are 30 feet away. The berserkers are like 10 feet away.
Okay, I'll attack a berserker then.
Okay.
I rolled 14, 17.
That hits.
Okay, cool. Let's roll 17, 18.
I described that everything's misty and wet, and I look out the window. I'm like, oh yeah, kind of like that. It's not really rain. It's just you can feel the air. So this air is wet. Why am I covered in goo?
I got 6 points of damage for my first attack,
Okay.
and then I rolled 11 to hit on the second attack.
That's a miss.
Alrighty, that's an even.
Okay. The druids. Yep, the druids are going to be smart this time, and all 6 of the druids cast bark skin on themselves. Which makes their AC 16.
Learn from their buddy's mistake, huh?
Yeah, they're a little smarter. So the berserker that Helga just attacked is going to return the favor. 16 misses you.
That's right.
And another berserker is going to attack you.
Alright,
A 7 misses you.
true.
These berserkers are terrible. And one berserker is going to attack Pepper. And miss with a whole whopping 9. These berserkers suck.
Why are berserkers hanging out with druids anyway?
Yeah, dirty people like to hang out with each other. They're not really Karens. They're like beat up, dirty tents. And a berserker is going to attack Mike. Nat 20.
Well, shit.
Jeez.
And that is going to do 13 points of slashing damage. A berserker is going to attack Carice. An 11 to hit.
Nope.
And another berserker is going to attack. Or no, I'm sorry, I was looking at names at the bottom. Sixth berserker is going to attack Brian. 17 to hit.
Hit.
Okay. For man, you lucked out. 4 points of slashing damage.
Hey.
They are all using great axes.
Hey, so much.
Pepperell, what would you like to do? Now
Is there
that
a place I
everybody's
can stand that most of the berserkers, or a significant number of the berserkers, are 10 feet from me, but I'm not within 10 feet of one of the party members?
Not really. You're pretty much within 10 feet of everybody. I mean, you could, and you're in melee with one of them.
But yeah, if I could move to the back side of the one I'm in melee with and be within 10 feet of 3 of them without changing my threatened.
Yeah, I would allow that.
Okay. The reason is I want to cast Thunder Step, so everyone within 10 feet of me will take 3d10 thunder, and then I'll teleport. Are the druids less than 90 feet away?
Yes, they are 30 feet away.
Perfect.
So
I'll do that small step, small move, so none of the party will take thunder damage.
Okay, so you can get 3 of the berserkers.
Okay. First, I'll bonus hex one of the berserkers.
Okay,
So he's got disadvantage on his con save.
gotcha.
Maybe, well, I don't know which, but didn't one of them take damage already?
Yes,
Is he within the 10 feet or not?
sure.
Okay. So let's see. DC save con 15, and one of them's at disadvantage.
Oof. So the one at disadvantage got a whole terrible 6, and the other 2 got a 10.
So the one at disadvantage takes 17 plus my necro from the hex, 6 more.
Okay.
And then the others just take the thunder 17.
Okay. And then
And I teleport up to 90 feet. I want to be adjacent to the closest druid.
Gotcha. So you pick east or west side of the hill.
East.
Okay.
Always take the high ground. Oh.
So Pepperell teleports over to here, and it is Brian's turn. You have a berserker right in front of you.
Got a berserker right in front of me?
Yep.
All right, berserker. You berserked the wrong person.
Where's our car?
16 to hit.
That hits.
That will be for 9 damage.
Okay. Your next attack.
That one.
Oh. So Brian goes to make his attack, trips and falls prone.
Shit.
You could make your bonus attack, but you'd be at disadvantage.
Can I use... Alright.
Could he use his movement to stand up, then attack?
So he could use his movement to half his movement to stand up. However, the berserker then gets an attack of opportunity on him.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Alright.
So 16 to hit.
Hits. I am going... No, go ahead.
For 7 points of slashing.
Alright, I'm going to parry.
Okay.
So I use one of my superiority dice.
Right.
Give me a second while I figure out how this works.
So parry. Let's see here.
Roll your D8, and that will deduct from the damage you took.
Alrighty. So 4 plus my dexterity, which is 4. So I take 8 points off of that.
Correct.
How much was the
Okay.
initial?
I'm sorry. What was that?
What was the damage for?
It was 7.
Oh, so no damage.
Nope. You are fine.
And I
Alright.
still get my last attack, right?
Correct. Mike, what would you like to do?
Wait. I still get my last attack.
You had 2 attacks and a... Yeah, you can go ahead and make a bonus attack.
Know what that is. Can we roll that? 4 plus 11.
Nope, that is a miss. So Mike.
You thought you had a bonus attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mike is going to rage, show these berserkers how it's really done.
Okay. Man, a raging minotaur's got to be terrifying.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
That is 23 to hit.
That hits.
Uh, 8 damage.
Okay.
And that guy has the spiritual minotaurs around him, giving him disadvantage if he attacks anybody else.
Okay.
And then second attack is 25 to hit
That hits.
for 12 damage.
Okay. That berserker is now dead.
Yay!
Haha.
He died mad about it.
Curious the Third, what would you like to do?
I'm going to take a 5-foot step back from the guy
Okay.
that's in front of me,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cast Crown of Madness on him.
So he would get an attack of opportunity.
I will.
Okay. And he misses with a 12.
Ah, sucker. Fuck that guy.
And what kind of save? He gets a wisdom save?
Let me double check. Should be right. Yeah, so wisdom save.
Well, never mind. He rolls a nat 1.
Yay! Then with my suggestive power of do what I say, I tell him to go attack his druid buddies.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm gonna send it to the other side.
To the western side?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Helga, what would you like to do?
I have berserkers near me, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll attack them. 3, 7. Okay, damn it.
So, that didn't
I
go as
am
well.
the worst. Okay.
The druids on the eastern side.
The ones adjacent to me take 4 points of poison damage at the beginning of their turn.
Right? They you know, all 6 of the druids all start chanting.
How dare they?
And as they are chanting, you see they are chanting Winter Splinter, Winter Splinter, Winter Splinter. And the wicker man comes to life. And now I have to find him. Actually.
He's the wicker man. They just brought the wrong guy to the wrong fight.
Right? Let's see here. Dun. No, I'll just go with my original idea. Cassie?
What does martial archetype battle master one? What's it? Number 1. Oh, that's the same thing. Got it. Sorry.
So yeah, the wicker man evidently is named Winter Splinter, and he comes to life. Sorry, I have to beat my cat.
You have to beat your cat?
Yes. And she is knocking shit off. I don't know. Every time I play D&D, she gets all crazy.
She's jealous.
Yeah. And then on the next turn, the wicker man is going to move 30 feet and attack Pepperell. He gets 2 slam. Well, yeah, he's going to move and make 2 slam attacks. Shitty. 16 and 17.
Nope.
He misses. The wicker man has the stats of a treant.
And you said he's like 15 feet tall?
20 feet. Let's see.
That's a
He's
lot of
considered
huge.
he's considered huge, so yeah, 20 feet. The berserkers. Oh, let's see here. Two of them are going to attack Helga. Really hope if I had their stats up. 21 to hit
Well, that does hit.
for 7 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
18 to hit misses you.
That's true.
Two of them are going to attack Mike. 23 to hit
That hits.
for 5 points of slashing damage. And
Okay.
7 misses you.
With resistance, do I round up or round down?
Round down.
Okay.
And then the last one is going to attack Brian. 14 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. Pepperell, you now have these 3 druids and a large wicker man attacking you. What would you like to do?
When I left the other battle with the berserkers, since then, has the berserker that I cast Hex on died?
Yes.
Okay, then I use a bonus action to put the Hex on the druid adjacent to me.
Okay.
Or actually, no, is there a druid that's 15 feet away?
Yes.
I'll cast Hex on him, so he's denied or disadvantage on strength, and I'll lightning lure him.
Okay.
So disadvantage DC strength 15. Strength DC 15.
He cocks that up with a whole whopping 6.
So he takes 9 thunder plus 2 necro, and he's adjacent to me.
Okay. He dies.
Oh, cool.
Anything else you want to do?
Anybody adjacent to me when they start their turn takes 4 poison again.
Okay.
So there's 2 druids and Wicker.
Wicker? Yes.
Okay.
All right. Hold on here.
Chris, it's funny in your camera, the cat's in the distance, so it looks like you have a very tiny cat on your shoulder.
Yes. Well, she's not that big when she's up close. She's pretty small.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, you have a berserker in front of you. What would you like to do?
Berserker gonna get swung at.
All right.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Alrighty. For 7 damage.
Okay.
11 to hit.
That is a miss.
Alright. And then I will use my extra attack. 26 to hit.
That hits.
For 6 damage.
Okay. All right. You are slowly whittling him down. He's not looking real good. And Mike, you have 2 berserkers. What would you like to do?
I would like to kill them.
Okay.
Jesus.
26 to hit.
That hits.
For 12 damage.
Okay.
$23 to hit,
That hits.
or 15 damage.
Ooh. So you kill one of the berserkers.
Huzzah!
So that means there are only 4 left. Carice, what would you like to do?
The berserker that I sent off to go fight the.
Oh, that's
druid.
right. That's right. He is going to take a swing on a druid. And hits with a 16. For 14 points of slashing damage. That druid's not looking real healthy.
Nice.
So, Carice, what would you like to do?
Next question is, how's everybody's health looking right now?
I'm great.
I'm good.
And
Like
get
that.
unharmed.
What was that? What was that, sweetheart?
Mike is doing dandy.
So everybody's good then?
Yeah, these guys have been swinging a lot, but they haven't really been doing much.
Cool. Well then, I'm going to cast a scorching ray
Okay.
at big guy.
At Winter Splinter?
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck you, pile of tinder.
Yeah.
Alright, so first ray, 23.
That is going to hit.
Second ray, 17.
That hits.
Third ray, I doubt a 9 will hit.
No.
But at least 2. Let's do those first. Let's see, 5, 7, 10, 14 for those 2.
Okay. He
Then,
takes 28 and is on
Then-
fire.
then I'm going to meta magic a second round of scorching rays.
Okay.
First attack, 18.
That hits.
Nice.
Second, that's gonna be like 25.
Yep.
19. So all 3 of those hit.
Yep.
2. $26 damage.
Oof. Oof. See, that is
42. No.
yeah,
26 times 2. No, 52.
52. Yeah. So he is really on fire.
Fuck
A
you,
lot.
buddy.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
I'm not your guy, pal.
And I will end my turn by continuing my concentration on Crown of Madness.
Okay.
Keep swinging.
Okay. Helga, what would you like to do? You have 2 berserkers.
Okay, I'll attack again and hopefully roll not horrible. Let's see.
Actually, you only have 1 berserker.
Oh.
Because the other one is running off and beating on his friends.
Oh yeah, he's crazy now.
Right.
Okay.
Like a good little pimp that he is.
Mhm.
I do not know why this cat is so crazy. Oh, that's great. Now they're both crazy.
So I rolled a nat 1 on the first attack,
Oh,
but
no.
I'm gonna re-roll that with one of my.
Yeah, you have lucky, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good use for lucky.
I got a 17 for the first attack.
That's a hit.
And then I definitely missed on the second attack. So.
Okay. So roll your damage.
1.
Oh, wow.
Again.
Wow. Okay.
1 point of damage.
All right. So he's like, "Ow, you nicked me."
Mm-hmm.
Paper cut.
The druids take their 4 points of damage. Man, what are these dumb druids gonna
Does
do?
that play into the have to make a concentration check? You have to concentrate on Winter Splinter?
No, he. They don't have to concentrate on him. It was a ritual kind of thing that they completed. He's now his own being. He's an adult now. The 2 druids that are left on your side are going to bonus action Shillelagh. And I guess they're going to try to hit you. 9 misses.
Yep.
23 to hit.
Yep.
4. 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, took some of my temps off.
The 3 druids on the other side of the hill are all going to attack the berserker that is causing them problems. They all 3 do Shillelagh and make attacks. Hit, miss, miss. And so Crown of Madness Berserker takes 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
I yell out, "Not my buddy!"
A Winter Splinter is going to make 2 slam attacks on Pepperell. Oh, come on. Miss with a 15. There we go. 26 to hit.
That does.
Ooh.
What happened, Huey?
For 24 points of bludgeoning damage,
Ouch.
and also 2 points of fire damage.
Okay,
My bad.
that sucked.
Yeah, Winter Splinter is a pain in the ass, is what he is. Crazy Berserker just outright killed one of the druids. Yeah, that druid's a bloody mess. The Berserker's going to attack Helga and miss. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's going to miss with an 11, and 2 Berserkers are going to attack Mike. Let's see, there's 4 of them left. 1 Berserker is going to attack Mike with a 16 to hit.
Miss.
And the last Berserker is going to attack Brian. 19 to hit.
Oh, that's a hit.
For, ooh, ouch. 15 points of slashing damage. Look at the
I
big
think I'm gonna
axe
parry
on
that
him.
one. That's a lot of damage. I'm going to parry some of that if I can.
Yeah.
Six. So I take 6 off of that.
Okay.
So that's 9 damage, right?
Correct. Pepperell, what would you like to do?
Let's see, are there 2 druids left and Winter Splinter next to me?
Correct.
How are the 2 druids looking?
Not well.
Imagine Splinter's not looking well either.
No, he's not.
Thanks.
I'll risk it, but I might go down here.
Oh man.
I
Oh,
will.
and hold on.
Is the druid I had Hex on last dead? Do I have to move Hex?
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, I'll move it to Winter Splinter.
Okay.
So he's got disadvantage on Dex saves, and I'll do Sword Burst.
Okay.
Dex saves 15.
Okay. Nope. Winter Splinter got a 10.
So he takes 7 Force plus 6 Necro.
Hold on here. And the druids got a 15.
So they made it.
Yeah, so 7. And how much necro?
Oh, 6.
Okay.
And the beginning of their next turn, they take the 4 from the flies again.
Correct. Okay. Give me just a moment. I will be right back.
Me too. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, no, wisdom save is at 15.
How's everybody's health looking?
I got like 20 hit points left. No temps. Less than half. Winter Splinter hits hard.
How are you looking, Brian?
I got 39.
Out of 52.
Cool. Then I will give Pepperall some healing on my next round.
Okay, thank you.
I have damage roll, so I take the superiority die of 2/6 plus 98. Is it roll against a combination of those two? He's great. So okay, I get the additional damage from the maneuver, and then he has to DC 15 or better to. Okay. Trying to learn these.
I don't want to get that close.
I'm gonna have to get close.
We're actually getting quite a bit done for this game.
Yep, moving along.
Yeah.
It's the chopping people in half thing.
Yep.
And destroying all of them with that crazy maneuver thing that just killed everything at once.
If people stick close to me, they're just gonna keep ticking down. So it's nice for the minutias.
Yeah, they all just died at once. Just bye, bark.
But Winter Splinter's a different matter.
Yeah.
A solo Winter Splinter here.
I'm trying to burn him down, but he's thick.
Oh yeah, no, you did. God, what, like 100 points almost to him?
Close to it. At least in the 80s.
I'd come help, but by the time I got there, the fight might be over. It's so far away. It's so far away.
No, pretty big.
I don't want to be chased by a berserker while I'm doing that. It'll be fine. I'm running away towards the thing. There's a berserker chasing me. You're in berserker chasing the berserker.
Choo choo!
Sounds like a Benny Hill skit.
Right?
Any of the rest of you ever play MMOs and you see someone running through the fields and there's like 8 mobs behind them and there's just a train following?
Me, the one running.
Yeah.
It's even funnier when you see the level above their head and it's like level 20 and everything chasing them's a level 30
Yeah. You know what they're running.
area.
And that's why they're running.
My main thought was if we leave the druids alone to focus on the berserkers, we might have a whole bunch of call lightning coming down on us.
Rather not get barbecued today.
It could have gone very badly with 3 or 6 call lightnings going on.
Yeah, I was not expecting them to summon this big wicker man either.
I was hoping it would be a thing that would die if she defeated the druids. I was betting on that, but it's not.
The druids keep coming.
I'm just really glad that one guy failed to save on Crown of Madness.
Yeah, help.
Do you guys know if Divine Smite can be used with any weapon, or if it has to be like a, I want to try and use it with a ranged weapon, but I don't know if that's, if anybody knows offhand, I'll look it up myself if nobody knows.
I want to say it does.
Okay. Alright.
I think Divine Smite says melee.
Damn, okay. I'll look at my other spells.
Well, doesn't, or, oh, okay, no, yeah, you're right. I was thinking, when you said reach, I was thinking like a 10-foot pole kind of reach.
Yeah, if it was a halberd or something like that, if it's a reach melee or wit, yes. But if it's ranged, I think it's excluded.
I'm gonna see if there's a way to, if any of my spells can help Jack it off. That seems pretty bad. Okay, Shield of Faith. A shimmering field appears around a creature of your choice within range, granting a +2 bonus to AC.
Always useful.
Okay, that's one option.
Temporary hit points are also useful.
I don't know if I can have those.
Or a hold monster doing anything to stop Winter Splinter from striking. The druids are almost not harmful at this point.
All the stuff I can do to heal is like touch range, it looks like. And then I don't have a lot of attack spells.
All right, sorry about that.
Lay on hands for 20 points would be good.
I'll have to get up to you, but I'll try. I don't know if I can. We'll see if you're too far away.
But if you got to finish the berserkers first, it wasn't beyond my plan that I'd go down in the mob, but buy time.
So let's see. Pepperell, you've just finished, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Brian, you have a berserker still on you. What would you like to do?
Alrighty, I have a plan here. Let's see if it goes the way I want it to.
Okay.
First, we attack. 16 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. 10 damage.
Okay, so your berserker dies.
Excellent. That was part of the plan. Is there another one?
Yes,
50% completes.
you could, with a 5-foot step, you could attack the berserker that is on Mike.
Ooh. Okay, then I will do that with a menacing attack.
A menacing attack.
Menacing attack. If I hit a creature with a weapon attack, I expend one of my superiority die to attempt to frighten the target. I add my superiority die to my attack's damage roll, and the target must do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And fails if it is frightened.
Okay. Nope.
First,
He got an 11 for his wisdom saving throw.
okay. Well, let's... If I hit, he's frightened then.
Okay. Let me...
14?
A 14 hits. Let's see here.
14 damage.
Okay.
And
So...
frightened.
Shoo. So it's just frightened. It did not stipulate any special stipulations,
Nope, just frightened.
which means
He peed a little.
Means
we
it's a
all?
disadvantage, right?
I believe that is correct, but I want to double check something here.
On whether or not he runs away.
Right. It has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. while Brian is within line of sight, and it cannot willingly move closer to Brian. But it doesn't say that he runs away. He's
Nope.
just at disadvantage. All right. Okay.
I have one more
You have your bonus attack.
Correct. How many more berserkers are there, by the way?
So one of them is just killed a druid over on the western side of the hill.
Uh-huh.
And there was the one on you, and there are technically two.
2 left.
So just this one, crazy.
Just this one and the crazy one left?
Oh, I'm sorry. So there are 3. There's one on Mike, one on Helga, and one on the western side of the hill.
Okay. Am I in range of the one on health?
The one on the western side of the hill is 30 feet away.
And the one on Helga?
Like 5 feet away.
Okay. That would put me, if I move to it, it would put me out of range of the other one, right?
It would put you 5 feet away from, it would put you 10 feet away from the one that you just frightened.
Sweet, because it can't move towards me then.
Right.
Let's do that. That's 23 to hit.
That hits.
For 7 damage.
Okay. Mike.
I got one dude on me.
Correct. And he just peed a little.
I'm going to hit him with my face.
Okay.
The face mace.
15 to hit.
That hits.
Uh, 11 damage. And I'm going to use my bonus action to do my hammering horns to
Okay.
knock him down.
Okay.
He gets a strength. Yes, is strength check.
He got a 14.
Aha! He is pushed down.
He is now prone. Okay.
And my second attack, I'd like to smack him with my great axe.
Yeah, and you are at advantage.
Roar.
Okay. So 19 to hit.
Yep.
90 hits with prone enemy.
14 damage.
Ooh, you kill him.
First flat.
That berserker is no more. Curious the Third. What would you like to do?
For Crown of Madness guy, is he still fighting druids over there?
Yeah, he's got. There's still 2 druids over there that he's messing with.
Oh, okay, I'll keep him over there then.
Okay.
First order of business, I will cast. Oh, where is it? Cure wounds on
Okay.
Pepper.
Okay,
Thank you.
is a good idea.
That's gonna be 8.
Thank you.
How you looking now?
28 of 43. I'll probably survive another round. Thank you.
Cool. Then I will go ahead and use my last quicken spell, and I will cast. How far away am I from Burning Man?
Like probably 20 feet.
I will take a 5-foot step, so I'm within 15 foot of him,
Okay.
and cast Burning Hands.
Okay. So he gets a dex save.
Which, if I remember right, he has the hex on him, which gives him a disadvantage on dex saves.
It's disadvantage on. Is it on or is it on strength checks?
I
No,
thought.
'cause I changed the sword burst. It's on dex saves now.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Well, that's not going to be good for him. Yeah, he got a 2.
Good call.
Now,
For
are you maneuvering so that the burning hands, because that's a 15-foot cone, did you also want to get the druids in that? Because you could.
if I can without hitting anybody in the party, yes.
Yeah, you could do that.
Wasn't quite sure the bunching, but if I can maneuver to
Yeah.
that, I definitely would.
So the druids get a nat 20,
Well, fine.
but they'll still take half.
Yeah, that might still kill him.
Yeah,
That's it.
they're not doing real well.
So 12 total.
Okay. Yeah, Winter Splinter is hurting.
Bonus, regular, maintain mind control, and I'm good.
Okay. And the 2 druids die at 6 points.
Nice. Thank you.
All right. Helga, you have a berserker.
I'm more worried about, well, okay, so the fighter in our party is closer to me, and then how far away am I from Winter Splinter and Pepperell?
30 feet.
Okay, I can't quite make that. So I'm gonna use Shield of Faith Pepperell, so that should be within range.
Okay.
Thank you.
So if you cast, the berserker will get a attack of opportunity.
I'm okay with risking that. I don't think it'll be
Okay.
too bad.
Okay. So Pepperell gets Shield of Faith,
Okay.
and the berserker gets a soft 20 to hit
All right, that hits.
for 12 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Okay. The druids on the west side of the hill are both going to attack the berserker with their shillelagh sticks. Who knew that these druids were Irish? That's a hit. Ooh, and that's a hit. Wow. 4.
Poor Zerky.
For 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and that berserker dies.
Aw.
Of course, it's not like the druids are looking that great. The Winter Splinter.
On his turn, he takes the 4 points for being adjacent to me.
Right.
Hoping that killed him, but hope is hope.
So
That'd be sad if he died from a fly bite.
Yep.
Winter Splinter makes 2 slam attacks on Pepperell. 12 misses you. Oh no. Winter Splinter goes to make his other attack, and one of the branches that essentially makes up his arms misses you and gets stuck in the ground.
Yay, him.
With his other hand, he reaches over and picks up a rock and throws it at disadvantage at Carice. And misses wildly with a 14.
Throw up my hands. Not today, buddy. Not today.
I mean, I'm assuming that 14 misses you.
Yeah.
So, let's see here.
Better luck next time.
So there's one berserker left, and he is going to attack Helga.
Yeah.
23 to hit
Yep.
for... Well, that could have been better. 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And we are back to Pepperell. You have advantage on any attacks on Winter Splinter. He is essentially prone.
Yep. I'll bonus for my Hexblade's Curse, which means I crit on a 19 or 20,
Okay.
applying to Winter Splinter,
Okay.
and go all Sun Swordy on him. Thanks for giving me the opportunity.
All right.
Why did it say 19? Oh.
You have advantage.
You got 25 to hit?
Yes.
So that works. 9 plus a Hex, 3 more plus Hexblade's Curse, plus 3.
So, wait a minute. Say that again.
He took 9 from the Sun Sword,
Okay.
3 from the Hex Necro,
Okay.
3 more from the Hex Curse, which is my proficiency bonus.
Right.
And that's the attack with the Sun Sword. I still get my whip.
Yes.
Gain advantage.
So 15. Very nice.
Hold on, advantage. There we go. Soft 20 to hit with the whip.
Yep, that gets him.
For 2 on the whip, plus d6 on the Hex, 6 more. Plus
Okay.
3 from proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Not giant numbers, but they add up.
You crack out with the whip, and Winter Splinter tumbles down into a pile of burning wreckage and dies.
Yay, thank you, team.
Woohoo.
That was a good group effort on that.
Yeah, I had to hold me up so I could get advantage.
This actually went a lot better than the last time that I ran this encounter. The Winter Splinter beat the shit out of those guys. He just whooped their
Good, yeah, I'm
ass.
glad he only hit me once.
Yeah, he was getting really bad rolls. I mean, if I could connect with more of those, I mean, he does 3d6 plus 6 bludgeoning damage on a slam and 4d10 plus 6 with a rock.
Yeah. So there's no one around me now?
Nope.
And the other groups are, what, about 30 feet away?
Yep.
I'll move to be 10 feet away from the druids.
Okay. All right. Brian, Helga still has a berserker on her. What would you like to do?
All right. I would like to move into a flanking position,
Okay.
which gives me advantage, right?
We don't use the optional flanking rules. So it ended up just being complicated, overly complicated. So
So what does flanking do?
nothing unless you're really a rogue.
Okay. Then I will just do my normal attacks.
You can do more combat maneuvers.
That's true.
I only have one left. I'm gonna save it just in case I need it. All right. So first attack missed. Unless an 11 suddenly hits.
No.
I didn't think so. 13 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alrighty. There. For 9 damage.
Okay, so this berserker dies. It wasn't really your hit, it was the 1 point of damage that Helga did, and his finger got infected.
You had a splinter.
Yes. So he's dead. There's no more targets near you. You could move the 20 feet to go and beat on a druid. There's 2 druids left.
Okay. Yes, I will do that thing you said.
Okay.
11 to hit.
No, that is a miss.
Hi, Druid. How you doing? What's up, buddy? Don't mind that sword that just swung past your head. It's cool. I was just trying to fan you off. Don't take it personal. I see you taking it personal. Stop that.
Yeah, they're wearing bark. They have bark skin cast on them, so basically they gave themselves psoriasis, and that deflects blows. Do you want to do your bonus attack?
That was the bonus.
Oh, that was the bonus? Okay. So, Mike, what do you want to do?
There's 2 druids, and they're 20 plus feet away.
Correct. I was going to say you could do your goring charge.
That is my plan.
Hit him with the face.
Ooh, nat 20.
Oh, man.
Face
Okay.
kill.
That's probably going to kill this druid, but just for shits and giggles, let's see what the damage is.
16 damage.
Okay. So, yeah, that druid's dead.
Wow.
I can just imagine the Minotaur goring him, looking up, and there's just blood running off your horns. And
Don't get this druid off my scalp.
He's kind of squishy and drippy.
Yeah.
Little chunks of flesh.
Is the other druid close by?
Yes. Right next to him, within 5 feet.
Well, then I will attack him with my great axe.
He probably just pooped a little.
I would be terrified.
Right? A bloody, raging Minotaur screaming at you and swinging an axe.
12.
That's no form of government.
Does 12 hit the druid?
It does not.
Okay.
Well, it probably also doesn't help. He's the last on the battlefield going, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Right, yeah. Carries the third, what would you like to do?
I want to step up onto the hill so I can get a good line of sight on this guy, but yeah, I only need to be 120 feet from him. I will
Yeah.
cast a full firebolt at him.
Okay.
15?
No, that's a miss.
Damn.
Ah,
Damn.
thank God for Barkskin. I mean, it's not like this guy's long for this world, but did you want to quicken and do it again, or twin cast, or?
Oh, I already used all that up fighting Twiggy.
Okay. Helga, what would you like to
Basically
do?
all I can do.
How far away am I from this?
20 feet.
20? Okay, I can run up and attack.
Yes, you can.
18.
Do we want the last one to question?
Yep, 18 hits. I cast Fireball, non-lethally.
Got 6 points of damage.
That's a good point, Pepperell. Do we want to torture him?
How much damage did you do?
6 points.
Okay. Yeah, that druid is dead.
Awesome.
Okay. So, now hold on here.
Not that crazy looking tree thing.
Oh, here it is. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So, Helga, you hear a whisper, a deep voice carried on the wind, and it says, "Long have I awaited," it says, for one who is worthy. My spear hungers for blood. Retrieve it and rule these mountains in my stead, just like the mighty warriors from the early days of the Whispering Wall.
I'm the only one who hears this?
Correct.
Okay, interesting.
That sounds like some evil shenanigans.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
17.
So, you with your perception, you kind of follow where you think the direction of this whisper is leading you to, and you find you see like a small a shaft of wood sticking out of one of these burial cairns, and you roll the rocks aside, and you find a spear.
Is its name Brittany?
No, its name is Blood Spear.
Oh.
Kind of like Brittany.
And you find a pile of moldy bones. This is the Blood Spear of Cavan. It is a +2 bonus to attack and damage. Does it do anything else?
I would assume so if it's talking.
Oh. When you hit with a melee attack using this magic spear and reduce a target to 0 hit points, you gain 2d6 temporary hit points.
Huh. Hey, Pepperell, you want to trade?
And it does require attunement.
I think you're the only one.
Damn it. Okay. I'll take it. I'll pick it up for now.
Okay.
I need to think about if I want to attune to it or if that sounded too evil.
It is not evil. It's not sentient either.
Okay, cool. Alright. I'll take it and attune to it then.
Okay. So now that you guys are closer, you're up on the top of the hill. On the back side of the hill, which is down here, you see a small grove of trees, and in the middle is this rather gnarled tree, and it looks like there is blood dripping out of the bark on this tree. Like how some trees have sap, this sap looks like blood. At the south end of the hilltop is a sickly copse, a grove of dead trees and shrubs, with a huge misshapen tree at its core. Blood oozes like sap from its twisted trunk.
So it's like the dead tree in Sleepy Hollow?
Yeah, more or less.
That's what I was thinking.
Embedded in the tree is a shiny battle axe, beneath which lies a humanoid skeleton.
Mike will pull the battle axe from the tree.
Okay. Let's see here. So this, the handle of the axe is carved with leaves and vines, and the weapon weighs half as much as you would expect. When the axe hits a plant, whether it is an ordinary plant or a plant creature, that target takes an additional 1d8 slashing damage.
Plant Bane.
When a creature of non-good alignment wields the axe, it sprouts thorns whenever its wielder makes an attack. These thorns prick the wielder for 1 piercing damage after the attack is made, and this damage is considered magical.
Yeah. You said against non-evil or non-good?
Non-good.
Non-good.
And the corpse, the skeleton, is actually wearing tattered leather armor, but it doesn't even look like it's salvageable. Curious the Third, make an Arcana check.
Axe.
Where's my 23.
Okay. You are looking at this tree that's oozing blood, and you have heard tales of a tree similar to this that was called the Gulthias tree. And the Gulthias tree is created when a staked vampire is left, and the stake takes root eventually and grows into this gnarled tree. And you know that a Gulthias tree is the source of blights. It can create vine blights, needle blights, and twig blights.
Ah. Well, I'll tell the party, like, what I know about the tree. And, like, I think we should probably, like, destroy and burn this thing or something.
Okay.
We've got the tools.
Make a DC 15 nature check. Or whoever wants to make the nature check can. Whoever's better at it.
I only rolled a 12. I suck in nature.
I've got a -1, but I'll give it a shot.
Well, between that, I got 2.
And I rolled a 1, so I netted 0.
Pepperell succeeds in giving himself a headache.
That's 2, 19. 19!
Nice. So you know that the only way to really, truly get rid of this is once either the tree is chopped down or burned, you need to literally dig up the stump and literally just the whole thing has to be destroyed. You can't just do part of it.
Guys, this is gonna take a while. We gotta get rid of all of the tree. We can't just take part of the tree. We gotta get the root system.
How big is this tree?
It is quite large. It has an AC of 15 and 250 hit points.
So we'll be here for a while.
Yeah, I can use my flies and poison and cast cantrips at it while you guys dig.
Okay.
Do we have any good people that can use the attacks?
Well, if we do a rest, I can reset my spells and I can burn the shit out of it. Other than that, I'm running low on spells.
I'm lawful good.
Yeah, I would imagine you're probably low on slots after that battle with Winter Splinter.
Yeah.
I
Should
got-
we do a full rest here and then start on the tree in the morning?
Yeah, I got 2 level 1s and 1 heal spell left.
So, knowing that the tree can produce these blights, you wouldn't be able to complete a long rest because it'll just pop up blights and they'll just constantly keep attacking you.
If we damage the tree before we rest, have to regenerate before it can start spawning?
It doesn't say anything about if it takes damage, it can't spawn. But I mean, it after, probably about 4 hours, you spend uprooting this tree, and you are able to burn it out and get rid of it and destroy this tree. If you wanted to, you could travel back to the to the Wizard of Wines Winery, and you can rest there. Pepperell, while you're helping them to work on the Gulthias tree, you kind of look up at the wall of fog. And as you look west into the curtain of fog, you see a white fortress on a hill above a great city. The city appears quite distant, maybe a mile away. The fog obscures all other details, but you can hear what sounds like the echo of a church bell. And then the fog just kind of rolls in on itself and the image disappears.
So, we took out the tree and went back to the winery, or we went back to the winery, then back to the tree? Which
No,
one?
you're still working on the tree, and then you
Oh.
you would head back to the winery.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So you return back to the winery. Oh, this is interesting. Wow. Huh. They have a cutaway blueprint of the inside of one of these gypsy wagons. It is quite interesting. Huh. Where is Wizard of Wines? So you get back to the Wizard of Wines Winery, and you're able to complete a long rest, and Davia and Martikov and the family feed you and tend to your wounds. You all get your spell slots and hit points back. If Carius III so wishes, you can. He has agreed that he will make you into a wereraven. He's still not entirely happy about it, but he is willing to do that. Let's see. A character cursed with wereraven lycanthropy gains a dexterity of 15 if his or her score isn't already higher. Attack and damage rolls for the wereraven's bite are based on whichever is higher, the character's strength or dexterity. The bite of a wereraven in raven form deals 1 piercing damage, no ability modifiers apply, and carries the curse of lycanthropy.
For transformation, is it at specific times or by will?
So, yeah.
you only get to fly 2 days a month.
Right, yeah.
Grouchy.
Let's see.
Only lasts for 30 seconds. Mid-fly, just poof back to normal. Ah!
So on a full moon, you would change, likely into hybrid form. And you in hybrid form, you can do a beak attack that does 1d4 damage, plus your strength or dexterity, whichever is higher. There are 2 options. One is that you can just accept lycanthropy, and then you can control it. You can change whenever you want. Unlike other lycanthropes, though, you don't. It doesn't automatically make you evil for wereravens. So there's really no large downside of this, other than the fact that I mean, if you're accepting of it, you can change whenever you want. If you try to fight it, then it could potentially change your alignment and cause you to do horrible things. But if you are accepting of the lycanthropy, then you don't have to worry about changing your alignment.
Well, I would hope I'd be accepting of it if I'm asking for it.
Right. And the other, there is a downside in that on full moons, you may not be able to control your actions. You could go out and kill 100 babies maybe, and then not really remember it the next morning.
But you said they don't necessarily make it evil, right?
Right.
So I could just fly. I may even just fly around and steal all the birdseed in town.
That's possible too. You know, or poop on all the people.
Right? Just
Initial plan.
hybrid form sitting on a lamppost pooping on people.
Right.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that gamble.
Okay. All right, so you are now a wereraven. And your dexterity becomes 15 if it isn't already higher.
16.
Oh, okay.
You are now Birdman.
You all gain level 6.
Oh,
And Helga, if you can go ahead and attune to the spear, the blood spear. At this point.
Is Helga a good character?
Yes.
Lawful good.
Would you like the plant axe?
Let's see. Sure.
I mean, I don't know. Helga doesn't necessarily have to attune to the blood spear. You could give it to Mike if you want.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah. We'll make a trade then. And then it'll be fair.
Okie dokie.
Did that thing say what the Raven's fly speed is? I'm gonna assume 60.
It is. Hold on here. I shall look.
So we get him with one blow, kill him with that blow.
50 feet.
50?
And you can fly in both Raven and hybrid form.
Nice.
Oh, here's something. You are now immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons or weapons that are not made with that are not silvered.
Oh wait, what?
What?
I'm what?
You are immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks not made with silvered weapons.
Nice.
Shit.
And
Yeah, but in a city like a place like Barovia, there's lots of silvered weapons. So
Right.
Be careful still.
right.
Now, if I own a silver weapon and I hold it, will that hurt me?
Every time I draw this dagger, my hand starts to smoke. I don't know what's going on. You also gain the ability to do mimicry. You can mimic simple sounds that you have heard, such as a person whispering, a baby crying, or an animal chittering. A creature that hears the sounds can tell that they're imitations with a successful DC 10 Wisdom Insight check.
It burns when I hold it. Is that a problem?
What was that, Chris?
So, you gain mimicry.
Mm-hmm.
The wereraven can mimic simple sounds that it has heard, such as a person whispering, a baby crying, or an animal chittering. A creature that hears the sounds can tell that they're imitations with a successful DC 10 Wisdom Insight check.
This would be good for deception. Throw those out. You're a baby there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So yeah, you all get level 6.
Score.
And I go back to hanging out on the side of the winery.
Yes. Just sitting around drinking wine. Worse things. And we will go ahead and break there.
We did.
I posted in the Facebook group, so for the holidays, I want you guys to come up with 3 traits that you would want in a magic item. And that is going to, I will craft these items. They will be unique artifacts to your character. So, like, for instance, you might say you want, I don't know, you want Flame Tongue +2 battle axe that's sentient. And then I will craft a artifact, and that will be, that you will get that on during the Christmas season.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then you could just go ahead and send me a message on Messenger and let me know what those 3 traits are, and I will work on them.
I've been meaning to ask, do you know what we're still doing with the in-shop items? The actual real physical items?
You can use them if you would like.
Well, I was thinking more of the doubloons, the...
I don't know. I
those
have
things?
no idea. Yeah, I would hang on to them on the outside chance that the shop actually survives. I mean, I hate to have to put it that way, but with some of the decisions that have been made, I don't know that the shop's going to make it past April. I mean, I might be wrong, but So
Well, I wasn't sure if you'd heard if they wanted them back yet or not.
I don't think that. I mean, he wanted back like the spell components, but I don't know if he cares too much about the doubloons, because and the the biggest issue with the doubloons is that they have essentially a cash value. They're worth 25 cents each. So I don't know if he wants them back or not.
Yeah, because I got a bunch of the doubloons and the spell components too. I have a lot of both of them.
Yeah, he would definitely want the spell components back.
Okay.
I mean, we never. Yeah, he had revamped the entire crafting system and made it much more simplified. But the original plan was that he would get back all of those spell components, and then as a thank you for everybody that had been collecting this and trying to do the crafting system, he was going to hand out in-game or real actual items that would have in-game effects. So like you might get a wand or a sword. As far as I know, only 2 of those items actually got handed out. One was a bag of holding that was in the shape of the Xanathar Beholder, which Liam got. It's just it is a Xanathar plushie with a zipper in the bottom that opens up for a dice bag. And then another magic item was given to Anthony in our Friday night game, which is a dice tray that allows him to re-roll 1 roll per session.
Okay, yeah, I remember we kept kicking it back and forth, but yeah, we never kind of figured it out.
Right, and I mean, yeah, we never really figured it out, mostly because he just never gave me any real direction on what to do with all this stuff. So,
For that.
I mean, I don't know. I know that he would want them back, and then hopefully, if everything goes back to normal, when the store, when Multnomah County is back in phase 3, when they open up the games again, then we can go ahead and move forward with the entire crafting system. But
Okay.
everything's kind of on hold until they can get into phase 3. So
I imagine right now they actually are probably more concerned with other matters.
right, and I mean the biggest reason why the store closed down their games and the restaurant, he keeps saying they are. I don't know why they are under this impression, but they keep stating that they can't survive if they're not allowed to advertise. And I'm like, well, there's no reason that you can't advertise. I went through all 3 of the documents from Multnomah County, from the state, and from the State of Oregon Health Board. Oh, and the 4th document from the city of Troutdale. At no point in any of those documents for reopening for phase 1 does it say that you're not allowed to advertise. So I don't know where he gets this information. But whatever. That, like I said, there were some strange decisions that were made, and that's where we're at. So hopefully when they can reopen, then we will be back, and we can go ahead and move forward with the crafting.
No worries.
So,
Well,
all right.
Weekend, gang.
Yep, have a good weekend, and I will see you guys next week, 12 o'clock on Saturday.
Thanks, everyone.
Nope. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Thanks for letting me join.
Yep, anytime.